What is great about humanity is that it is a bridge, not a destination. What is lovable about humanity is its constant journey, rising and falling, always moving forward. Virtue is the health of the soul. To attain immortality, one must first die many times while still alive. Intelligent people struggle with love because they value freedom too much to surrender their solitude. He who fights monsters must take care not to become one himself. The measure of a person's spirit is how much truth they can endure, or rather how little they need it softened, disguised, or sweetened. Never share your troubles with others. Most will be glad you have them, and the rest will not care. I cannot believe in a God who constantly demands praise. Autumn belongs more to the soul than to nature. The advantage of a bad memory is that one can enjoy the same good things over and over, each time as if for the first. The first sign of betrayal is someone refusing to listen to your side of the story. The first sign that people are gossiping about you is their reluctance to speak with you directly. The fewer friends one has, the more time they have for themselves, and the more content they feel. A lack of love does not ruin a marriage, a lack of friendship does. There is no better purpose than to perish while striving for the great and the impossible. The key to a fulfilling life is to live dangerously. When we change our opinion of someone, we unfairly hold the inconvenience they cause us against them. Passion can make love grow too fast, leaving its roots weak and easily torn away. We often know what is good, yet fail to act, not because we lack the will, but because we also know the better and find it unattainable. Many persist stubbornly on their chosen path. Few pursue the true goal. He who cannot put his thoughts on ice should not enter the heat of an argument. The most spiritual souls endure the greatest suffering, yet they cherish life, for it is their greatest challenge. I was lost in darkness until I took 3 steps and found myself in paradise. The first was a good thought, the second, a good word, the third, a good deed. To rise anew, you must be willing to burn in your own flame. How else can you be reborn if you have not first turned to ashes? He who is incapable of love or friendship often seeks solace in marriage. It is nobler to admit one is wrong than to stubbornly insist on being right, especially when one is right. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find meaning in the suffering. A single thought, even just a possibility, has the power to shatter and transform us. He who feeds the hungry nourishes his own soul. Ultimately, we love not the object of desire, but the desire itself. The easiest way to corrupt a young mind is to teach them to admire those who think alike rather than those who think differently. You have your way, I have mine. As for the right way, the correct way, the only way, it does not exist. A happy marriage is not about perfection. It is about finding peace with each other's imperfections. A true man desires two things, danger and play. That is why he desires woman, the most dangerous plaything. He who has a reason to live can endure almost any hardship. A woman hides her facial flaws with makeup, her figure flaws with clothing, and her intellectual flaws by marrying a wise man. What does not kill us makes us stronger. People reject the truth not because it is false, but because it shatters their illusions. The higher man is set apart by his courage, his willingness to embrace misfortune without fear. No one can build the bridge you must cross over the river of life. Only you can. To truly become oneself, one must first be completely unaware of what they are. A snake that cannot shed its skin must die, just as a mind that refuses to change its opinions ceases to be a mind. The lonely reach out too quickly to whoever crosses their path. He who cannot command himself will inevitably be commanded by others. That is the nature of all living beings. The flaw of youth is believing they are either happier or more miserable than they truly are. Perhaps I understand best why only humans laugh, for only humans suffer so deeply that they had to invent laughter. I'm not upset that you lied to me. I am upset that I can no longer believe you. Hope in reality is the cruelest of evils, for it merely prolongs human suffering.